Patch 1.0.6 is now live, and there's a lot of information that they've posted on the Reddit and on their Discord. And today we're going to be covering all of it. I've made another video that releases in pair with this one of all of the summarized changes. There's some key changes in here that are very, very important. Here's the little reference tag for it. And I'll link that in the description. But we're going to go and get to the patch. We're going to go ahead and explain all this. Here it is. 1.0.6 is rolling out now. Final patch notes. Apologize for the time it's taken. Yep, appreciate that. It's out now, so we got nothing to worry about. New hotkeys. Everyone having hotkeys now. This is very important. A lot more accessibility. Very nice to see. Balance changes. Now, right off the bat, they got a lot of round changes. Open up an extra few attacks, which is very, very nice. There was a lot of downtime between key rounds, like round 12 and round 17, round 18, round 28, all that. They've added more attacks for all these rounds. They've reworked win streaks a little bit. They've reworked the lower tier arenas a little bit. All that, sure. The main thing, docks is removed in high tiers. They just straight removed docks out of ZOMG and Hall of Masters, which to me makes me really sad. I was a big fan of docks. Ocean maps are like my favorite, but you know, it is what it is. It took too long. It was a little unbalanced. I get it. But now the rounds. What did they change? Which rounds are weaker? Which rounds are stronger? I'm pretty sure most of the rounds are just straight stronger. Looks like round 11, increased number of white balloons from 16 to 25. That's probably not going to be too much of a difference. Increased number of blue balloons from 20 to 60. That's probably not going to be too much of a difference. Maybe just an extra little fluff. Number of zebra balloons from 4 to 12, moving forward 2 seconds. This can be pretty good because I've seen the round 13 zebra take people out before. That was with 4. Now there's like they've tripled it. So round 13 could be a deadly kill round. We'll see over the next couple days if people do that. Round 15, replace round entirely with one containing black, white, zebra balloons. Just a nice little augment, nothing really too fancy. Maybe we see some kill rounds, but I don't think round 15 is going to be a hot spot for that. Round 16, increased number of purple balloons from 10 to 20. This could be kind of nice because purple has already killed a lot of people. If they're going like heavy magic monkeys, maybe this could do something. But generally, post round 12, people try to have their defenses up to specifically counter round 12 purples. So this could potentially pop off. Keep an eye out for round 16, but I'm not too convinced. Round 17 is when things get spicy. I've already mentioned this, but the rainbow balloons from 6 to 18, they're tripling the amount of rainbow balloons you can send on round 17. And on top of that, the Dartling Gunner got nerfed. So the round 17 nerfs. The round 17 could take out a bunch of Dartling Gunners potentially, especially if people still use that strategy. Round 19 triples the amount of ceramics, much like round 17. This could be a pretty cool attack wave. Round 21 removes regrow property. This one just seems kind of like an augment, nothing really too fancy. They already tripled it at round 17, so that doesn't really affect it too much. Now, round 22, they replaced all zebra balloons with rainbow balloons. That's kind of nice, I guess. Just extra little buff to round 22. Increased number of fortified ceramic balloons from 6 to 10. Again, they're kind of doubling and tripling all of the pushes. So they're trying to spice up the game a little more, remove the downtime. I like all these changes a lot. We need more aggression. We need more attack and defense in a competitive game. Now, that's pretty much it. You got the fortified lead triple. You got the regrow property removed at round 31. And then you got the increased rate at which mob class balloon health increases from round 31. So they're changing the late game to be a little bit scaling different. I think they're going to be reducing the health as they say this because the way it scales is kind of ridiculous, but I'll need more testing to see. So that's it for the rounds. Nice little round segment. Pretty good. There's a lot more to cover. So as you can see in the patch notes, there's also a couple other augments, just like balloon sends and stuff like that. Nothing too important. But here we get into kind of the meat of the tower changes. This is where I'm excited. First off, I'm going to list off every tower change, and then we're going to get into it. That way you just have a nice little summary. It's the Dart Monkey. Dart Monkey got buffed. Boomerang got nerfed a little bit to its cost. Bomb Shooter just got changed slightly. Nice little buff to its middle path. Ice Monkey got buffed. Its tier 2 top path now has camo. Very, very good for Ice Monkey. Blue Gunner got some nice little buffs. Nice little economy bump. Pretty nice. Tack Shooter has a nice little buff too. I'd like to see the top path Tack Shooter pop out a little more too. Sniper got some mega nerfs, to be honest. Like Sniper as an economy tower is now weaker than the Druid. Druid is already a good tower, so we're excited to see that. Main Moab got nerfed, so you'll probably see the Boomerang pop up opposed to the top path Sniper. You'll see a bottom path Boomerang deal with Moabs. That's my guess. And then the Elite Sniper got a slight little economy nerf. That's kind of just some extra, you know. Monkey sub, it got some changes as well. Nice little economy bump. They're trying to bump the bottom path a little bit. And then the Preemptive Strike got some buffs as well. Preemptive Strike is already pretty solid, so it's good to see that again. They've also changed the micro potential of the tier 4 and tier 5 middle path. There's no initial cooldown on the micro. So people with very good micro potential, they'll be able to do a lot of stuff with the Monkey sub. Monkey sub is not the only thing that has better micro potential. It's actually the Buccaneer as well. Buccaneer got the same ability augment to where now you can micro it very simply, very easily, very good. No initial cooldown. No initial cooldown is massive in the late game. Now, it also got general buffs across the board, very solid. Monkey Ace buffs across the board, both in economy and attack. Very, very cool. Excited to see Monkey Ace. Heli Pilot got buffs across the board. They're just buffing all these beautiful towers. I love it. As you can see, the top path got a lot of love, so we'll probably see more of the top path. Mortar Monkey got some buffs across the board as well, just everyone getting buffed. I like it, I like it. Mostly it's the top path that sees the most changes, but the bottom path got a slight change as well. Dartling Gunner is where things changed. They gave him big nerf, base price increase, so you can't really buy him at the start anymore. They fixed the bug of the laser top path, so now it dies to regen rainbows pretty well. They added triple regen rainbows compared to what was in patch 1.0.5 on round 17. Round 17 is probably going to kill these guys. So Dartling Gunner nerfs, they can't really buy him at the start. Laser is fixed. Kill him around 17, kill him around 18. That's probably how to do it. Let's continue. Wizard Monkey. Wizard Monkey got some buffs. Nice little sauce across the board. You know, I like the Wizard Monkey. Good to see. Ninja Monkey, 002 Caltrops. This makes me kind of sad because you could use the Ninja. You could just stack a bunch of them and they could act as like their own spike factory on top of all the other stuff they were doing. But now they don't stack as hard, so you can't really get as big of a buffer window as you once could. That kind of sucks, but I mean, Ninja's Ninja. It's been at the top for a while, so it can be knocked down a couple notches. Super Monkey. Super Monkey got its prices increased, just general kind of nerfs to delay its game a little bit. It's still overall very, very good. They buffed the ability on the middle path again, so you can micro pretty well. Super Monkey's still going to be very, very solid. The bottom path is still very good. No numbers changed, and it hits really hard still, so I'm not worried about Super Monkey. You'll still see him. Banana Farm got a lot of good changes, so now you're going to make a lot more money with Banana Farm. You'll probably start seeing it popped up in a game or two. It takes up a lot of space, so on the amount of maps that we have currently in Battles 2, the Druid may function better as a better economic tower option. You can get a Banana Farm down a little earlier, but it just takes up so much space on the map that you can't really get a lot down. And in the late game, it delays quite a bit. So very happy to see these Banana Farm buffs. You can do some cool stuff with IMF loan, all that good stuff, but I think that Banana Farm is still going to be overshadowed by either Druid or Chinook farming. Spike Factory, just nice little changes. I don't think Spike Factory needed these changes. They buffed Carpet of Spikes. I really like this. I think it did need this change actually because Carpet of Spikes was kind of weak. But the base spike duration, I don't really like that. They should have kept it long. But oh well, you know how it goes. Monkey Village, you can micro it now. Nice little 0.5x. But it's 0.5x, so it costs a lot. So you probably won't be microing that too much. Engineer Monkey got just some nice little extra buffs. XXXL Tribe got nerfed to where it's no longer as strong of an economic viable option. So I really think that the Druids are going to really shine in patch 1.0.6. Just throwing that out there. Quincy got some nice little buffs. Cyber Quincy got some nice little buffs to their cooldowns. Quincy is still just kind of like a weak tower though, you know what I mean? Like other heroes outpace him. Speaking of other heroes, Striker Jones got the same buff. Biker Bones got the same buff, and Gwendolyn got a little bit of Pierce. So that's your quick summary of all the towers. A lot of buffs. A lot of buffs. And then a few nerfs to the key towers. Very excited to see it. I think the ladder is going to be a little smoother, but I'm sad to see that Doc's left ladder. Lots of bug fixes. I'm not really going to get into them, but all of the stuff that you've been seeing people complain about on the internet, I think they pretty much fixed. So hopefully, as we play the game over the next few days, that's what we're going to see. Hopefully all these bugs are fixed. I'm not really going to get into them because, you know, if they're all fixed, then they don't exist anymore. And if none of these exist, then there's really no need to cover them. But that's pretty much everything you need to know. There's a lot more options. Dartling Gunner's going away. I have a lot of new builds on the channel, so go check those out. Appreciate you watching. Have fun in the new patch, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.